Hi, Days fans. It's Thursday, April 23rd, and we just got finished watching Days of Our Lives.
Yeah.
And, you know, through the whole show, I was asking myself, what the heck is Victor going to do to make sure that they don't get Philip? Poison Stefano.
Yeah, it was a little odd when that girl said it was her first day on the job at the Java Cafe, but yet she knew exactly what Stefano wanted to drink.
Yeah.
And then, oh, lo and behold, later, he's still carrying that stupid cup.
Yeah.
You know,
You predicted it.
A guy his size is going to wolf down one of those cups in no time. and then, you know how he's saying to Bo, oh, could you leave so I can enjoy my latte?
Yeah, they made a big deal about the coffee.
Like how he couldn't drink it.
Do you think they might have even put something in that cup for a change? Have you ever noticed the air lattes that people have?
Oh, I know.
It's always like, you know there's nothing in there.
I know. You know what? This is making me want... This is not a product endorsement, but it's making me want a Starbucks caramel apple spice.
Yeah, I was thinking I wanted a latte too. Okay, we can do it.
Anywho. So, I think that Stefano has offed Victor, and you know what?
No, the other way around.
Yeah, Victor off Stefano. I think that's making Kate a little turned on, I gotta say. She likes the badass Victor. She's like, ooh.
Do you see them getting back together?
Oh, yeah, they're gonna get back together.
Because Victor's been on a bit of a dry spell.
Well, Victor's either gonna end up with Carolyn or Kate. And it would make more sense to be with Carolyn because then Kate could be a Stefano. Who knows?
I'd rather go for Kate than Carolyn. I know that, I don't know.
But Kate is like the trifecta. She could be with either Roman, Carolyn, not Carolyn, Roman, Victor.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, Roman, Victor, or Stefano. So, okay, Chloe made her little promise to God that she would stay with Lucas if he survived. And now, God's working out for you, Chloe, because Kate has made a similar promise that she will spare Chloe if Philip lives. So guess what? Who can make it? You're not going to get the leukocysteine, and you could probably dump that stupid job you don't want.
So is that stupid storyline completely over then with the show?
Let's just hope and pray.
Yeah, I was not looking forward to that. Although it would have been kind of ridiculous to see Chloe as the host of a show.
But Chloe and Daniel are kind of making eyes at each
other.
Yeah,
big time eyes at the hospital.
I think, they might realize through all this that life is short and you better get the good stuff while you can. And you know they had some good stuff.
Yeah.
So, Commissioner Bo threatening Stefano.
Maybe they'll blame him for the death.
Yeah, because he was at the coffee shop the whole time.
Yeah, and he threatened him openly in public.
Yeah, so sorry, Bo. That might not work out so well for you. Nicole.
So, yeah, Nicole.
Is she an alcoholic or not? Because, now she can have champagne and, what is the deal?
Did you see the light, how her eyes lit up when EJ got the champagne out? Like, he just had brought out some crack cocaine or something?
JB recognizes that look because that's how I look for margarita.
They've made a couple of references to her. Like, remember she was sneaking some vodka that one day, and now it's like,
I want to get my own flask, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so
Wouldn't it be one of those, she had that she could have in her purse?
Right after we go get some apple, whatever it's called, caramel apple spice.
So nice lingerie there, Nicole. I give you props wearing a thong on TV. You go, girl. After 2 months after having a baby.
Yeah, and I, as we were saying, we think this little lingerie shot beat out Chelsea's lingerie moment with Dr. Daniel.
Yeah, Nicole's got a good body. You got to give her that.
I'll give her that.
No, don't give it to her too much.
Okay, no.
Sit
down. Of course, I won't.
So, where is Philip bleeding out all this exceptional
he's got
blood?
One little spot of blood here that could be covered up with a band-aid.
I have bled more cutting myself shaving.
Yeah, so.
Crikey. Please.
Yeah. And he's supposedly bleeding to death. And I thought they were going to induce some kind of a hypothermia. Don't they put you in a bath of ice or something? What?
I don't know, but anyway. You know what? Dr. Dan probably can just be like, you're going to be okay now.
Yeah.
So I have to say on a personal note, everybody's all up in arms about Melanie and Brady and him being too old for her. How old do you think Brady's supposed to be? Because I have to tell you, he was born in the early 90s on the show. So, he's right around Belle's age. He was only 2 years old or something when she was born. I don't think it's ridiculous for them. Now, I've married a much, much older man.
Your first marriage or this? No.
I've never been married before.
Okay.
But I don't see the big deal.
Let them guess.
Oh yeah, guess. Did I already tell?
No.
I don't think we told. You have to guess what you think our age gap is.
Yeah, and just put it in the comments.
Yeah, put it in the comments.
Okay.
But we always tease at what age could we have started dating and it would be acceptable. And I think you guys are answering that with the Brady Melanie thing.
So Brady's probably in his mid-20s. He doesn't look mid-20s, but I guess character-wise, that's what it makes sense.
I think character-wise, that's how old he should be.
Yeah.
Because he was with Chloe when she was like just out of high school. So,
yeah.
You know, he can't be that much older than her.
Let's talk about this because I think that's very interesting.
Oh, okay. So we think...
The test results, we're going to speculate on.
I think we talked about this a little yesterday, and then a lot of readers thought this too. We think that the test results may be that Victor is not the father. Now, that could take a lot of different routes. It could be... Remember when Vivian was the surrogate, and she...
yeah, because Kate didn't...
Surrogate's not the right word, because she went and had herself implanted with the baby that Kate was supposed to be implanted with. It's not like they asked her to do this.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe she never was. Maybe she just had sex with Stefano. Maybe that baby is Stefano and
awesome.
Vivian's. Because people want Vivian back.
Yeah.
And we need some more chicks.
Don't know this character, but... Was she young?
No, she's older than Kate.
Oh.
But we need some more chicks on the show. Or maybe... Who knows? Who knows what the scenario is? But I'm thinking either Victor's not the father, or Victor and Kate aren't the parents at all, or Stefano might be the dad.
That'd be awesome.
That's where I'm going.
All right.
Okay. I have a couple of quotes of the day, real quick.
Okay.
The first one was when EJ brought out those ridiculous earrings. Like, oh my god, JV picks out the best jewelry for me. He's always buying me awesome jewelry. If he gave me those, I'd be like, yeah, go back. But when he said...
They're like the size of this mouse here. They're like... I don't know if you can see that. They're like this big. There we go. That's the size of the earring.
They're so ridiculous. They always have like these crazy big rings. Have you ever seen them take off their wedding band? And they're like this big.
Humongous.
Austin took his ring off one time. We're like, oh my god, what is he, like a half elephant? But when he said... She said, is it jewelry? He's like, no, it's a pony. I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I liked it when he said, when you begged me to marry you, EJ, on your wedding day, you don't really want to hear your new husband refer to you begging him. Like, do you think I begged you to marry me?
No.
No.
There was no begging involved. We were too cold. We had to...
No, I did up until the proposal.
No begging.
Okay, so Stephanie, never been so happy in my life. Yeah, right. You looked much happier with Max. I'll let you have your fun with Philip because it might be nice to have a boyfriend that's not your uncle. But don't try to pass it off to us that you've never been happier because you guys were so cute and happy.
Yeah.
And Lucas says no more hospitals. Premonition there. I don't know.
Nobody stays out of that hospital for very long.
Chloe's going to be in the hospital if your mom doesn't keep her promise.
Yeah.
Oh, and I like the little Greek speak at the end.
Oh, yeah, that gets real dark.
So, like, Stefano's all talking in Italian when he... But you don't get I don't know. I'm not sure that Joe Massola, or however you pronounce his name, really is fluent in Italian. But I believe John Aniston
They're Greek.
Because Jennifer Aniston has said that when she had her weight problems, which to me, she's always looked completely beautiful. I don't call... what did she weigh, 130 pounds, and they're calling her a weight problem. But when she perceived herself to have a weight problem, she said it was because of her Greek heritage and all the food. Okay, yada yada, we better go. Bye-bye.
All right.
Couple that stays together. Oh, watches.
Days together.
Couple watches days together.
Stays together.
Maybe I better not get any Starbucks. I'm a little wound up already.